Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe. So today we're going to do a design. I'm going to call it my viewer's choice. But a lovely subscriber kind of asked if she can see something using nude, some black lace, and coffin or Russian almond. So I've decided to use Ibd Gel in this design. Mainly because I've actually been wanting to do something with Ibd Gel, so this was just a good way to use it. So I got some practice in with Ibd Gel and trying to create a design using lace, nudes, and the shape. So I did go with more of the ballerina shape. It's not overly that long, but this is actually the only press-on tip that I had in ballerina this length. So I did want to just give it a go doing this length. I didn't want to go too crazy. So that being said, I'm just going to shape out the smile line. Oh yes, and she did ask for a smile line or two. So I did go ahead and shape out the smile line here with the Ibd Gel. And then I go in, and guys, I'm not overly, I don't use Ibd Gel a lot. I actually usually use Ibd Gel on my toes. I find it works to get that perfect, just edged out square look. But you don't really have to really kind of shape it that much. You just kind of put it on there, right? So I definitely wanted to get in and get a little bit more work with Ibd Gel. It is definitely very beginner friendly. You could mold it and move it around as long as you need, and it'll just kind of stay there until you cure it. So I do just take my time and try to get that smile line kind of the same shape as I've already done the other ones. And guys, I do build up the edge of the smile line on this particular design because I'm going to go in and kind of edge that out in black. You'll see in a few minutes kind of what I was doing with that. And the reason for that, I thought it kind of is going to give me that line, that defined line that I'm looking for when I put the lace over the tip of these nails. I've decided to tip out all of the nails but one. There is one that is just full Ibd Gel, which I've done prior to this recording. I just didn't want to do it all on here for you guys. I figured it's going to take me way too long and you guys don't want to be seeing all that. So I'm just showing you basically exactly the same thing I did to the other 3 nails, and then the one I just did full Ibd Gel. So same concept. And then you just see me trying to get them as similar as possible, really. Here guys, in this bottle it says Ibd Gel, and the Ibd Gel is what I use to make all of my custom acrylics, but this I had empty, so I did end up putting that share gel that I got in this bottle because I find it's very runny. It almost has a consistency of like a thick top coat, to be honest. So I don't use it for builder gel. I actually use it more for top coats than that. So I just put it in this bottle. It just makes it so much easier to work with. And then I've already pre-mixed black gel polish with some of it that I've used on the other design. So I did just want to go in and just put a little bit more and just use that same. So I'm just going to wipe off the inhibition layer and then edge out the design on that. Here guys, I'm just going to go in and crisp up the edge of the smile line just to kind of make it the way that I would like. And guys, the reason I mix the gel with the polish is I really just like the consistency that it gives it. I do find that it gives it a little bit more of a thicker consistency, so that way it'll just kind of stick and stay there better. I don't want to bring it down too far. I really just want it to be etched. That's why I raised the smile line, so when I file it, it should just give me that nice line. Okay, as I just go in here and I just use the clear poly gel, and I'm just going to go up right to the edge of that and then just kind of build it out, and then this will be the remaining of my nail. So guys, I'm just trying to shape the polygel into the coffin shape that it already is. I'm not trying to work with it too much. I find with polygels, especially clears, the more you work with it, it can get bubbles and a little bit cloudy. So I am just trying my best to kind of get it where I need it to be without too much playing with it. Okay guys, I'm just gonna wipe this off and file. I just filed it quickly off camera just to make everybody's life a little easier. Just basic file guys, there's nothing really special to it. That's why I built up the edge, so when I file it down to match where I got the clear, it'll take off any extra of that little bit of black paint. So this is kind of what I was going for. I just wanted like that thin, almost like, just like that thin line around it just to give it a little bit more definition. But like you'll see guys, I end up covering this up anyway, so it's probably something you could either skip maybe, or maybe even paint it in later, you could. So there's plenty of ways to do it. Alright guys, here, my lovely viewer, she asked for foils, and on the other nails, I, no word to lie, gave like 20 minutes of my time trying to get the foils to work and cooperate with me, and they just weren't, and to be honest, it was making me frustrated, and I was just like, like why am I even doing this? So instead of me giving up and being like, okay, it's not working, so the whole design's ruined, rete, I'm like, you know what? Let's be innovative. We have stuff. There's so much stuff that we end up purchasing and having, and if we're not great at one thing, we can do something different. So let's not be hard on ourselves. So I was like, you know what? The foils just ain't working for me today. I don't know why. I don't know if it's the day, what it is. So I'm like, you know what? I got lace stickers. So that is what I did. I used sticker decals for this because the foils just did not want to cooperate. And I think they turned out beautiful. Guys, I did kind of etch out a little bit of kind of like the smile line circle thing just to get rid of some of the sticker that I didn't need. I will go in and clean up that edge, and now I'm just trying to put it on as evenly as possible, not to try to get any of the little bumps and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I realized in the other ones there was a couple little here and there things, but I'm not stressing over it. I still like it. It still came out beautiful, and yeah, so we're just gonna keep on trucking. Yeah, so I'm just going to cut off the little access on the edges. I will go in and clean them up a little bit later too, you will see, but there's no reason to have all this, and I'm fighting with the sticker. It's wanted to stick to me. It was having a whole moment. But yeah, I just went in and kind of took off a little bit extra that I didn't even need around. And here I'm just using this little scalpel knife to go in, and I'm using that black line, if you can see through the sticker there, kind of as my guideline. And even when you're doing this on a person, you can use your knife the same way. You're not putting a lot of pressure. You obviously, please be very careful, even to your own self. You don't want to slip, but you're just using very light pressure. I'm just lifting it up very slightly. So I'm not actually really digging into the nail much. I'm just using it kind of as a little guide. And like I said, the more closer that you can get to that circle as you cut off prior, it probably will be a little bit easier for you. But this is just how far I end up cutting down. So I just go in and then take it all off to where I would like it. Sorry guys for being a little bit out of frame. Sometimes when you're in like the zone of things, I kind of don't realize it, but I do keep trying my best to keep you guys in frame. But I think as I'm just trying to get these crucial little areas that I'm kind of hyper focused on it. Okay guys, just going in and cleaning up any extra of the little bit of stickers. I will go in with a little wipe solution and just kind of go in and try to get any of those other little baby black dots off. Yeah, I don't want to be too rough, remember guys, because I haven't sealed the decal in yet. So you don't want to put and soak it with the wipe solution because we don't want to take the sticky layer off. And here guys, I just go in and file the sides, and then what that's going to do is going to basically like cut the decal. So when I go in and seal it, it will have a little bit of the nail still to seal it. And then just pushing down with my file will cut the tip of that as well. Guys, we're just going to top coat and cure that, and you will see the final design. Like I said, I did leave the ring finger just plain. It's the Poly Gel Nude Pink. I really love this tone. I actually use this on my toes all the time. It's so pretty. So I just leave it nice here, but to be honest, this would not be a blue rose nail set if I didn't go and add a little bling. So if you guys want to see the extended, keep on watching and you'll see how I did this, adding a little bit of bling to it. So we're gonna put these nails, the other four aside. We're gonna take this one, and I just got these charms in. I haven't even put them away. That's why you'll notice I showed you the bag. I still have to do an organize with me. But I thought this would be a perfect charm for it. It has that vintage vibe and just the black lace, and I feel like this charm with a few pearls, just simple and cute, will just give this set an extra little something something. So like I said guys, it's not a design by me unless it has some sort of bling on it. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. If you guys have any questions or comments, please let me know in the below. Give it a thumbs up guys if you enjoyed this video. And thank you so much to my amazing subscribers. And thank you to the Pacific subscriber who wanted to see a little design, and I hope you like it. Alright guys, bye!